We back with another episode of Overlooting. You guys really seem to enjoy the first one, so do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and give me a like on the video if you enjoy roguelike content. This was such a fun concept, and I've actually played quite a bit off cam. We're on Corruption 2, which means enemies are deadlier and you start the game damaged. These are basically levels of difficulty that you accumulate through beating the game first time. Maximilian is the character that we're starting with. He's the only one available in the demo, but you start with 10 extra max health. Forges gain 2 uses, and when you forge an item, you restore 10% of your health. Now, we actually have some updates that came out in the game that help the synergies kind of form as you go, and I wanted to try it out. So let's start out what we normally do. If you've never seen Overlooting before, essentially it's these turn-based battles that you always go first in, and every time you beat a stage, you progress forward and you get to pick loot. And you end up getting a lot of extra loot. So they're the term overlooting. And you equip loot as you see here, and you start to develop synergies between the different types of loot. So you can see that this showtail has that green leaf symbol here. And if we were to get 2, we get swiftness, which swiftness can give you extra damage amplification and stuff. So you'll also see it here, chance of getting an extra attack. So every time you accumulate stats, you go from there, and it's easy enough to get through these enemies. But when you click the chest, you get an item, and I think we're gonna go with counterattack here. That's a really, really good item. The rarity is marked with stars. Well, the power level is marked with stars. It could be up to 3 stars, and the rarity is marked with color. So this is like an uncommon, while this is a common. And you'll also see that there's some skills that are going to unlock as we progress. Also, there's a map that marks your progress. And every time we get to one of these sets here, these things here, these symbols, they'll actually give us a different event. You know, some of them to upgrade weapons and all sorts of things. Also, when you hover over an enemy, you'll see just a slime with no special abilities. Every once in a while it will show what these it'll show some extra stuff that's going on here. So right now I have a bunch of these things. So my swiftness is getting up there, and we get an extra chance of counterattack. Not to mention we already have a counterattack chance of 20 from the amulet. So you can see that now. You can see the intent of all of the creatures right here, and this one's going to attack us for 6, and when you hover over it, it says deals double damage when not alone. So we can't possibly hope to kill this guy in one hit because we're only doing 2 to 3 damage here. But if we kill the slime, you'll see that it reduces the amount of damage that it does, and we also got a counterattack off, so that kind of helped us along. All right, let's see. Comfy boots, thief mask. All of these are different than the current synergies that we have, but I think I'm gonna take comfy boots here because I don't have a set of boots, and it will add to our swiftness. So this is one of the first events. You can see I'm on the book icon here, and now we get one of the skills that unlock that we could choose from. We could choose first aid. Whenever entering an area, gain a healing potion. After killing an enemy, gain an extra attack, or gain 3 armor and 3 physical damage. I will say that this is very, very good. I mean, killing an enemy is great, but the hardest challenge in this is going to be the final boss, and getting extra attacks from killing its underlings is not going to be good enough. I do like accumulating first aid potions as well, but let's go with basic training here and see how that works for us. We're just gonna get some extra damage and stuff, which is gonna be very nice. You can see we just got hit pretty good there. We usually start off with all of our health, but since we're playing on, I always want to call it corruption level. Since we're playing on an extra difficulty level, our health is reduced. All right, so we can upgrade the Wayfarer's hat, or we can get some Wayfarer's boots, or we can get another shuttle. I think I'm gonna get this because we can dual wield now, or we can combine them if we would happen to get another weapon that we want to use, or a shield. So we have 8 armor right now. This is based on both our character, our buffs, and any gear that we have. And let's get rid. We're gonna take 7 right off the bat. Oh, but the counterattack with double weapons actually did it for us. That's nice. Okay, so now we're definitely going to consider getting the boots. Yeah, let's do the boots. So now we're gonna go from 4 to 5, and we're almost at 6 here, which is gonna give us a huge swiftness boost. Right now we're at 49 swiftness. So we're gonna get counterattacks quite often. Okay, this guy's new. 50% chance of dodging the first attack received. Well, he didn't dodge. That worked out for us pretty good, I think. Okay, fine. We'll get this hat and upgrade it. There we go. Now we're 2 stars. It's silver, and the stats on it are better than they were. Swiftness 12, dodge is 6. And this guy is poisonous. So poison can give you some pretty bad residual damage. It hits you every round for whatever the number of poison is. And it reduces as well by half. So it works a little bit different than in games like Slay the Spire, so to speak. Okay, we will take the Shoto here and upgrade one of them. So we're on the next event deal here, and it looks like we've got some different sets to check out. We can also reroll here, but we've got Hunter's Knife, which is in our deal, and it's 3 to 4 physical damage, 20 critical chance, and critical damage. So critical chance is dealing chance of dealing a critical strike. Critical damage is the multiplier for physical damage dealt when critically striking. So we have 4 of 6. If we were to get 1 extra item in this this leaf set, this nature set or whatever, Sylvan set, there you go. We would be able to get some extra swiftness, but I think that we get diminishing returns from that, and I think I want to go and get either some armor. See, 2 to 3, or we get a critical chance of 15 and go 4 to 6 with this, or we can even get some extra armor and swiftness, which is pretty darn good. Man, I really wish they would give me... I'll tell you what, let's reroll. Let's try to get a chest piece or something. Nope, none of that. Okay, we got a Soul Drain Sword, which is lifesteal. This is actually epic. And we aren't going to lose our swiftness synergy because we need only 4 items for that. So this assassin chest piece is really nice because it gives armor, but I think I'm going to want some beefier armor than this. So let's take the Soul Drain Sword, and we'll swap it out for our 1-star Shoto here. Alright, so Foreskin Warrior Guard 1. Guard means that he is not going to take damage from the first attack he gets. So let's try and get through like this. Oh man, he still did some extra damage, but we're healing a little bit because of our Soul Drain Sword. That's a nice touch. We could get a Scimitar, which is an upgraded version of this, but it's not upgraded since it's only 1 star. So that's probably not the best choice. I'm gonna take it anyway because it's the better of the 3. Okay, that worked out pretty good actually. Okay, we're at 27 health here. This is our first chest piece. We have to take it. It is not part of our synergy or whatever, but when we hover over it, you can see that it's a villager synergy. So every time you get 3 or more of these, items drop as if you had progressed through more areas, meaning that if we had the first synergy, it would look like we're actually getting loot from here, which loot gets progressively better as you go. Oh, that was excellent, dude. That was excellent. Nice with the life drain, too. Okay, Parrying Dagger, Infiltrator Boots, or Forbidden Helmet. I don't want any of these, but all of them are uncommon. I might as well just take the Forbidden Helmet. Okay. We did not get the counterattack on that, but the poison didn't get through to us, which is good. Alright. We may as well take the boot upgrade here, because out of the 3, that's the better of the setup. And this is one of the events. When you get to the potion bottle, you get this guy that comes, gives you some potions. One is to drop on an enemy to apply poison, and this is to heal our character. We're probably going to use that really soon. If we can't get healing faster. Also, you can notice that these guys are getting progressively more difficult, so there's that too. Alright, we're at 37 now. We're actually healing, that's good. So we could get another comfy jacket here, or we can get the scout cloak, which is the synergy that we've been going for. Over this, I think I like that better, actually. I do think I like it better. Alright, and... let's go for the snake here so the poison doesn't add up. Wow, we hit really, really hard with this setup. Very good. Okay, Mask of the Helpless. Luck 10. Armor 3. Old Helmet, no. Ancient Greaves, no. All of these are uncommon. Well, some of them are uncommon. We'll take the uncommons because we're going to be able to use them at the forge that's coming up, or the Anvil. I'll show you what that looks like. Very nice. And what is this? Improvised Dagger. We'll take the uncommon. Oh, wow. That's nice, man. Okay, we can upgrade our scimitar, which is really, really good. We can also upgrade the comfy jacket, but I think we're going to upgrade the scimitar here and change that out. So instead of getting 4 to 5 and 5 swiftness, we're getting 4 to 8 and 8 swiftness. Pretty good, right? Second skill is up. And let's see, we can exploit weakness. Poison enemies deal half damage and stun enemies deal double. We're not doing poison or stun. Counterattack also triggers when you don't dodge. And whenever you lose 12 armor, gain 1 barrier. Huh. We're going to go with Reckless Strike. Very good, so now we're going to counterattack much more often. Okay, Squire Chainmail is good armor. Comfy Footwear or Lucky Charm, which is a necklace that gives luck. Luck, I don't think we have any of it yet. We're already using this counterattack necklace, so we don't really need that. I'll tell you what. Let's pick up Squire Chainmail in case we decide to go into this Knight synergy here. You can only equip at the beginning of the battle like this or change equipment. Ironclad gives you barrier when your guard is broken. So it's much more defensive. And we're not set in stone with this Sylvan deal. It is working pretty well for us right now, but it's not completely necessary. I do like the counterattacks and stuff that we're getting though. Okay, Fang Necklace gives Enrage. Also, this synergy right here allows you to attack multiple enemies, which is really, really good. We're gonna take this, even though we're not gonna use it quite yet. Counterattack is working well for us. If we get a couple more of that beast synergy, we'll consider it. Mask of the Fearless. Wayfarer's Boots, and another Lucky Charm. Okay, we're going to take Mask of the Fearless here because it's a rare. Armor 3 and Rage 2. We could swap that out to get some extra armor here, but we would lose Swiftness and Dodge. I don't think it's worth it. Beautiful. Okay. We'll take the Bronze Shield. Okay, and this we get a style that we can choose from. So this essentially just gives you more points in any of the synergies that you can get. If we got Nomad, for instance, we would get our last point into the Sylvan. So we'd have the 6 synergy here. I think that's the better of the 3. I'm going to take Sylvan and Royal, which I don't have any Royal yet, but Royal gives us some extra stacks when applying buffs. Oh, negative stat debuffs. Alright, so this is either Restore Health or Upgraded Item. We're going to upgrade. Let's upgrade this item. And now we have a bigger lifesteal percentage and more damage that we're doing with it. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, that seems to be helping immediately. That seems to be helping immediately. Okay, so we can upgrade our traveler helmet. I mean our traveler amulet here. So now we get a counterattack of 30. So our counterattack now is 50. We get it without dodging or when we dodge. And we're getting critical oh no, not critical damage. This is all based on counterattack, yeah? Yeah. Swiftness. Yeah, alright. Ooh, that dodge though. That was clutch. Okay, another scimitar. We can actually get another point in scimitar. Like if we got 2 of these, we can merge them to 2-star, and then we can merge both 2 stars to have a 3-star. But I think going explore boots right here is just much better. Yeah, that's a big upgrade, man. So now look at our counterattack, 70%. Beautiful. Well, there's the scimitar again. Okay, we finally got a ring. It's a sucky ring, but we're gonna take it anyway. We're gonna take it anyway, and let's see where we're at. We're about to hit the anvil again. Let's go here. Beautiful. We're getting some barrier too. Okay, we can upgrade our scout cloak, which seems like a great idea. Okay, so this is a cool little deal. You can see here that forging 3 items of the same rarity results in an item of higher rarity. Forging 3 items of different rarities increase the random item of the highest rarity among those. So let's say if we went with a blue, a green, and a common. What ends up happening is it gives you a random item of this rarity. Make sense? Also, if you combine 3 of the same color items, you get an item of an upgraded quality. So we could put 3 commons in here. We could forge that, and then we get an uncommon. Now, if we take 3 uncommons here and forge that, we get a rare. And then 3 rares go with epic. Now, this is a really, really good shield. Armor, guard, and enrage. Guard gives us a barrier pretty much, and enrage gives us extra damage. That would probably be pretty good here. We would lose our point in Sylvan though, so that's a big trade-off. I don't think we do that. What I think we do is we take 3 more greens. I think we have 2 more rerolls here. Oh, but we can get Forbidden Helmet. That would 30% chance and 10 damage. Enemies take damage when breaking free of a stun. When you attack, it has a chance of stunning. Okay, so we could possibly stun if we got enough undead items. We have 1 undead item here. So this would be a second undead item. And this would be a third undead item. And we would still have some of our swiftness. That's probably not that bad. Maybe we don't do that then. So if we did this and this, we still have 4. But now we also have taboo. We look kind of cool too. And that barrier is really, really good. I'll tell you what, we're going to do that. And let's re-roll the Mask of the Fearless, I think. Okay, we got a chest piece. Armor 8. I mean, it is a big increase, but I kind of like my counterattack right now. We're gonna do that one more time. We'll take the one store out of the two. Okay, we got a Bushido helmet, which is a different set altogether. It gives me some extra dodge, which is nice. But it's not worth giving up the synergy yet. Okay. I guess we should do this one last time. Forge. There we go. Okay, we got the Knight Breastplate, which we didn't want, but that's okay. Alright, let's finish these guys off. Still pretty strong. 18 armor is crazy, man. And with this lifesteal, it's going to be very, very hard to kill us. The Kappa helmet, an improvised hammer, and an old breastplate. We'll take the improvised hammer even though we're not using it. Okay, these guys. Tortobras. Poisonous 8, guard 1. So you have to hit these guys in order to... pretty much in order to damage them at all, you need to break that guard. And he could do a lot of poison here. So I'm going to try to take him out quickly. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Not too bad. Flow Ring. This gives us counterattack and swiftness. This is actually so perfect, man. So perfect. It's a set that we don't have, which is Ronin. Gain an extra attack every 3rd turn if we got Ronin. I think this is okay, though. Alright. This guy hits pretty hard, too. Deals double damage when not alone. Taking care of all of the things that he has with him. Very, very important. Okay. Ooh, an air cape. Luck, dodge, swiftness, and armor. But right now, I like our setup. It is the rare among the 3, though, so I will take it. We would need 3 to get the extra stacks. And we're not really debuffing right now. So it's not worth even considering. That one guard makes a big difference, huh? Like a huge difference. Okay, we'll take the scout because this is 2. Okay, let's see what's in the chest. Ooh, Ranger Jerkin is an epic. 5 armor, 15 swiftness, and 15 dodge. I kind of like the counterattack thing better. Leader Garb and Shadow Boots. Let's re-roll these. Legionnaire Shield gives me armor, guard. Cursed Boots. Over counterattack and dodge, I don't think it's well, but that armor is a nice deal though. We don't get any armor from this. And whatever the name of that weapon is, physical damage, critical chance, and swiftness. That's actually not that bad. But we would lose our taboo. Tell you what, for now we go with the Cursed Boots because they are it's a big old item. And let's see. We could change this out for the scimitar. We would lose the guard and the enrage though. I don't think that's worth it yet. Let's get rid of this guy so he doesn't hit as hard. Beautiful. And let's see. Oh, these are trashy items. No, well, we'll take the rusty ring. Poisonous is interesting. Poisonous is very interesting. Also, what does luck do? Let's just change that out for a second and see. Luck, rare items drop more often. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And poisonous isn't bad either. So is it better than having the extra swiftness and counterattack? We already have a lot of counterattack. And a ton of swiftness. Let's try it out. So you can see here that I dropped poison on him. Wow. Without a lot of poison though, I don't know if it would do that great. Plus they hit me so hard right there. Gosh. Ooh, getting another flow ring. I think that pretty much makes our decision for us though. That pretty much makes our decision for us. Now we're at 95 counterattack. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Okay, arming sword, forbidden helmet. Yes. We need to upgrade you. So we go from 2 armor and 2 thorns to 4 armor, 4 thorns. Very nice. Okay, this guy does 20 unless we kill both of these, but they both have guard 1, so this is going to be very difficult. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Not too shabby. Ooh, another soul drain sword. Or another air cape. I think I take the other soul drain sword, and I think I'm gonna go 2 life. That keeps my synergy and gives us a good little bit of extra protection here. Okay, healing potion and an acid potion. Drop 20. Drop it to deal 20 damage to something. Okay, cool. Let's go for the little guys first. Ooh, baby. That's a lot of healing, man. And our second one. Or a spike shield, though. Oh, gosh. Just so many good things. I think we take the soul drain sword and upgrade it. And then I could upgrade this to the third one. Gosh. We'll see how it goes. See, we're gonna need the lifesteal if we hope to hope to keep healing through all of this stuff, because we don't have a bunch of armor. None of these really, so I'll take the rare. Okay, where we're at on the map right now, we're about to get to another anvil for another upgrade, which will be pretty good. Oof, this is gonna suck. Ooh, gosh, that was a lot of damage. Lots of damage. Okay, Mask of the Helpless, Undead Boots, or Cursed Boots. This brings up Cursed Boots. Ugh. So much to consider, man. So much to consider. Okay, we're running out of room here too. Poison knife. I mean, why not? Is it gonna be worth it though by stacking poison? Poison is 2. We already have the option to go with a bigger poison with Rusty Ring. We could combine these two. Okay, let's do that. And we still have Taboo. We can actually try to get some really good stuff here. Let's go with Cursed Boots. Huh. Yes, because we're not doing much stun. This is better with Bludgeon, I think. When an enemy attacks you, it has a chance of being stunned. Yeah, going with armor here is really, really good, though. We're almost to the final boss, too. I tell you what. I think I'm going to keep these synergies going in. So let's do this. And this goes to 3, so we still need 1 point. Meaning that... Huh. Makes it pretty difficult. That gives us 4 and 3. Probably better to just get rid of that then. Okay. Yep. Okay, so let's try to get another. Let's try to get some epics here. We'll go with this, and this, and we'll go forge. Oh my gosh, we got Cursed Boots again. So if we mix Cursed Boots with 2 other rarities, like this, and we forge, we get another epic. Okay, this is not what I wanted, so we'll try that one more time. Okay, we got an ostentatious necklace, which is luck 5 and damage amplification. Nah, that's not what we want. Even though we do have royal here, it's probably not worth. Let's go explorer's boots, ostentatious necklace, and the shield. And forge. Okay, we ended up getting a cursed chest plate. Also not what I wanted. That's fine though. Armor and enrage. Yep, not what I wanted. Okay, that's fine though. Let's go to exit and we'll see what we can do here. We'll see if we can beat this difficulty level, because this is pretty close, I'm not gonna lie. The last boss, you'll see him. He hasn't changed in the demo yet. We'll grab Squire Greaves here. Oh no, this is gonna hurt. Oh my god, the counterattacks that I got from that was amazing though. Scout Cloak. We could use another one so that we could possibly get even a third and upgrade it to 3 stars. Oh, the counterattacks that are coming out are crazy, dude. Okay, Mask of the Endless is an epic. Traveler's Amulet. I tripped over that. Alright. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Look at that. 24 damage. It did. Air, Court Dagger. All of these are rares, but none that I want. Okay, I think we have to heal here. Or do we go for an upgrade on one of these? Swiftness and counterattack. Counterattack, thorns and armor. Maybe we go for more armor here, because we do have a healing potion. That's exactly what we do here. Alright. Swiftness 27, armor 18. And this is the boss. So, King of the Forest, 400 health. He has 2 enemies, just a bloodlusted sapling with no special abilities. Every 4th turn does a special attack. If there are no saplings, summons 2 saplings instead. So we would take less damage if we take these guys out. Thankfully, we have a lot of counterattacks, so we'll do damage based on that. So what we need to do is apply poison to this thing with our potion and add acid to it, which gives it 20 damage. We're going to heal up here. And we're going to attack it. Okay, we're at 330 out of 400. Let's use our other healing potion. $22 of 50. So he's going to summon saplings now. We got him. We got him with the counterattacks. Whoa, that was very, very close. That was very close. Holy crap. But we won, baby. Congratulations. You beat the final challenge of the demo version of Overlooting. Continue your adventure for the full game. Very, very, very cool. So now if we went to new game, you can see that Corruption 3 is available for us. Enemies are even tougher. So you can keep playing the difficulties to get stronger and stronger, but the limited content on the demo, I just can't wait for the new stuff. But I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give us a dap on that like button and subscribe to the channel. Help me out for the algorithm, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Illusion signing off. We'll see you next time.